That Repsol Honda is completely demolished.
That really has taken the wind out of his sails. Not something I have to say I've seen in a long time. He's currently fastest by almost a second. As usual, up to speed in no time at all, the world champion. Everything under control in the world championship. He would have to have one of the most almighty falls from the perch in order for this to be turned around now. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but we have just got to bring you this. There's a massive crash here for Marc Marquez. I mean monumental. There's nothing left at the back of the bike, and he's hurt.
The tyre has been ripped off the rim. Is there even a swing arm still on that motorcycle?
I really apologise to Davide Brivio there, but this is massive.
This is an absolute monster crash for Marc Marquez. The world champion-elect, rattled, shaken, stirred. That Repsol Honda RC213V, there's not a lot left of that. That could pretty much be a straight to skip job. He's just about regathering his composure. He's had the wind knocked out of him here, big style as Marc Marquez.
He's jumped in that ambulance and is going to take a quick check over, or he's going to have a check over at the medical centre.
They're going to be thankful that their man is okay. He's taken a serious blow there, Marc Marquez. He's going to be feeling incredibly battered and bruised for the remainder of this weekend. Let's hope that he is going to be able to try and start Sunday's race and try and win the 2019 MotoGP World Championship. He's certainly going to have to do it the hard way.
The ambulance with Marc Marquez in it. He was on his feet and walking, but it was such a big smash. He really did look hurt. Alberto Pucci is there to greet him, and he's going to get checked over.
Marc Marquez, though, the big story, the man who can be crowned world champion here this weekend. A monumental crash at turn 7 towards the end of that session.
So a little bit more drama than we were expecting at the end of free practice 1 there. The world champion Marc Marquez is currently in the medical centre. We'll keep you posted.
And here we are then. Marc Marquez on a stretcher coming out of the medical centre.
Just heard from Honda, who said he's obviously having some medical checkups, but it looks as though Marc may be going to a local hospital to have some more checks. Does the reigning MotoGP world champion, and that will be, well, a big concern, of course, because he has the chance to wrap up the MotoGP Championship this weekend.
He's been off to hospital. He's had MRI scans. That was what was left of the machine. Marc Marquez clearly shaken after that, but he's been declared fit to ride. Marquez is the king of hiding his true feelings sometimes. He will be hurting after that. You could see he was hurting. He's not a regular visitor to a medical centre. That's why he's been sent off to have medical checks. Said, of course, that there was some pain in his hip, his back and his legs. You can see him there. He's not comfortable, Matt, but Marc does not like to show any signs of weakness to his opposition.
He doesn't. You knew straight away this morning that he was in some kind of trouble, because Marc Marquez normally straight on his feet. The first thing that comes into his mind is, I've got to get back and get on the spare bike. This morning he didn't do that. He was on his haunches. Apparently he was just so badly winded, couldn't catch his breath at all.
One thing you did mention earlier, which was absolutely right, is his philosophy has always been, once I've crashed, whatever happens, just get straight back out onto the machine, forget what's happened. Of course, he couldn't do that. It was right at the end. And you'll have a decent idea just by times alone and how long he's out on circuit here in this session as to roughly how Marc is feeling. Through gritted teeth, he will carry on for as long as he physically can, of course. He will be crowned world champion here in Thailand. He's on another decent lap, and he's just put in a 1:30.
Fastest of the weekend.
891, his fastest lap of the weekend.